when you run into a problem, you have that money in the war chest and you're not having to dig into your operating account or your profit account. Pay yourself first. What in the heck is it? All right, so we got an older kitchen. Green is something. All right, so tile cabinets or countertops rather. Looks like brick floors. This thing is super dated. Good morning and welcome to another episode of the weekly deal analysis here in the corner barn. I am Chris Thompson, that bearded guy, the creative guy. Each and every week, I pick a random house off the internet and I analyze it for a cash deal and a creative deal. Let's get into it. This week, we are sticking with Mississippi at 4309 Newell Road in Meridian, Mississippi, 39301. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 3,000 square foot home. Let's take a look at these pictures and see what the inside looks like. I like that covered front porch, garage. It's kind of like a double front. So I guess, no, this is the official front, and then the back of the house. No, there's the real back of the house. No, side door, not the back. Should probably look at the pictures before I start commenting on that stuff. All right, so we got an older kitchen. Green is something. All right, so tile cabinets or countertops rather. Looks like brick floors. This thing is super dated. Big. Nice fireplace. It's a horrible picture of the bathroom. Paneling. Oh yeah. Little corner shower. Looks like they had a bigger shower in here before, or a bathtub or something, because that's all. What in the heck is it? Wow, that is something. Well, I think we know why this hasn't sold. Oh, and this is from 04. How long has this thing been on the market? Oh my goodness. 408 days on the market. Wow. Wow. What are they trying to sell us on in here? 1.5 acres and a horse corral. Other random to offers concessions, allowance, buyer. Well, clearly this thing is way overpriced for the condition. So let's see what the rest of the neighborhood looks like. All electric. Still in a non-disclosure state. Non-disclosure states don't tell you what the sold price is. Rent price, they're averaging or guessing 1,400. That's a large value jump. 40, almost 42% from 15 to, I don't think it's there. And it's extremely dated, so definitely worth more than the 15 price. But in that condition, I don't think a whole lot more. Property taxes here are insanely high. Wow, that's a enormous jump. I don't know what the heck's going on there, if that's accurate, but if you invest in Mississippi, drop a comment below it what's going on here with the property taxes, because it's almost a 250% increase in property taxes. Wow. 45, 128. These are all on the same street. 50. I think we're gonna go probably about 180 as our ARV. Others homes for sale in the area. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with 180. All right. So we're gonna say our ARV is 180. So pull up our calculator. Well, if our ARV is 180 times 70%, and I have no idea what renovation costs are going to be on this thing, but the outside looks amazing. The inside's just really dated. So I think we'll do $60,000 renovation. So our offer price is going to be $66,000, and they're asking 225. 66K. Wow. That's bad. And this is also, we'll get into it in a minute, but that's why I like the creative side of things. You'll see why in a minute. I think we've seen everything we can look at on Zillow. So let's jump over to the InvestNest and break this thing down for a cash deal. So back here on the InvestNest, I love this thing. I use this to analyze every deal that I come across, whether it's cash or creative. I always run it as a cash analysis just so that I can double and even triple check some of my numbers to see where I'm at. I don't get every deal creatively, but I certainly try to. The deal pipeline here, so it has like a built-in mini CRM. You can drag and drop, and the skip tracing. I love this about I love this about this site because they don't charge extra for it. The link will be in the description below. If you use my link, you can get the first week for free, test everything out, push all the buttons. You can even skip trace. And also using my link, if you like it after that first week, you sign up for 1 month at a time. There's no long-term contracts, but using my link will save you 50%. So let's get this thing looked up here. There it is. Here it is. So this is saying our estimated value is only 129. Wow. That is a huge lot. Acre and a half, that's big. So this is saying 129, and they're listed at 225. So based on the actual value of the place, it's not too far off. This is that skip tracing feature. Literally click that button. Within a couple of seconds, you have all the information you need to call that seller. So let's analyze this thing. We're going to call this just the address. Our purchase price on this cash deal, we said, was $66,000. Our closing costs, we're going to be paying both sides, so that's going to be 4 points. Our hard money lender is going to charge us 2 points. We said our renovation was going to be 60,000. And I want to lump this into my loan, so I'm not a ton of money cash out of pocket. A lot of people that use the burn method buy, renovate, rent, refinance will use as much of this strategy as they possibly can. I only want to put 20% down. I want a 30-year term just so that helps spread out my payments. Interest rate of about 7% seems pretty normal right now. Our rent, Zillow was saying 1,400, but you know I'm going to check the HUD site just to see what they say also. This is the HUD site. The link will be in the description below, but I always check these numbers because this is the max amount that HUD will pay. So for a 3-bedroom, they're saying 1,332. Zillow's saying 1,400. Kind of split the middle, we'll call it 1,375. Is that fair? Now we'll come over back over here. 1,375. Property taxes are crazy expensive there. 125 a month is $1,500 a year. Our management fee is $10 or $10, 10%. Tenant's going to take care of these utilities, so I'm not going to factor those in. A war chest, I keep 15% aside for repairs, maintenance, vacancy, CapEx out of each month's rent. That way, when you run into a problem, you have that money in the war chest and you're not having to dig into your operating account or your profit account. Pay yourself first. When we offload, we're real estate investors. We don't pay full commissions. All right, let's see what these numbers spit out. What? You've got to be kidding me. I bet it's the property taxes. So with a mortgage payment, where did I mess something up? The mortgage payment's only $673. Where did I mess up? Well, property taxes are eating up a bunch. Total ouch. So even offering $66,000, this thing ain't gonna fly. Wow. That's crazy. So at $1,375 a month, between the property taxes, management fee, insurance, then your war chest, you're at a negative rent. You have to be in this thing for almost 18 years before it's a positive cash flow deal. Wow. Well, I don't think we need to spend any more time on that one. Let's do the fun part, analyze it for a creative deal. I don't have my hopes set very high, but let's analyze it anyways. So this is my creative calculator. You can get it off my website, christhompsonteam.com. The link will be down below in the description, but I got a bunch of free tools on there that you can download, use them, love them. I hope it helps. So we're saying our ARV is only 180. And we know this thing's going to need a lot of work. Even on the creative side of things, we still have to go a bit higher, but let's try 150. See what those numbers spit out. And our interest rate, we know 7 is not going to work, and these property taxes are super high. We're going to try, let's try 2%. So now we need to figure out our PITI, or principal, interest, taxes, and insurance. For that, I'm going to jump over to Bankrate. So now here at Bankrate, I love this calculator. Again, link will be below, but super user-friendly. And what did we say our offer price was? 150. So 150, 123. Down payment wise, I'm gonna try 0%. 2% interest. 39301. Property taxes are a whole lot higher here, which is 441. 441. A little bit better, but I still don't think this is going to be a great return here. 11.20. So our PITI, small 120. Our potential rents are 13.75. Still a negative cash flow deal. And we didn't even put in any of this other stuff. So we said we're going 0%. We'll give the agent $500 to go away. No assignment fees, closing costs, cost of renos, we said was 60,000. 2 months of this carrying. So for 70 grand, you can lose $90 a month. And you never get your money back. So there is our horrible cash analysis and creative analysis on 4309 Newell Road in Durnan, Mississippi. Property taxes killed this one for us. If those property taxes were cut in half, it still wouldn't be a great deal, but it's still possible. So thanks for joining. That does it for us here this week in the Corner Barn. I am Chris Thompson, that bearded guy, the creative guy. We'll see you next week.